it's kind of like heart and hands. You know, we use our hands to do what we want and what we can do for people, and then it's our heart, and it comes from our heart. So I just wanted to show you, this is a, I'm bragging now, I suppose, but this is our granddaughter, and she was probably about maybe 7, and she drew this picture, or painted this picture, and that's what it symbolizes for me, because it's the hand and the heart. And that's why I select. She doesn't even know I did this, but I'm going to tell her this afternoon. She's in print now. So, and there's my beloved, who is very good at speaking to people.
This was not part of my talk this morning, but I'm going to borrow this from Reverend Polly. She did this. All of us at one time, we're students and we're teachers of one another. Teachers, students. Okay, there you go. That's a little dance I borrowed from you. I slept and I dreamt. Life is joy. I awoke and saw life is service. I acted, and behold, service is joy. I acted, and behold, service is joy. These were words said by Rabindranath Tagore. He was a poet, very Renaissance man, a poet, writer, literature laureate, won the Nobel Peace Prize in the mid-18th century. Just an absolute amazing person. I studied about him when I was in school, college too, but later on in life, I found out about him. He was very instrumental also in the independence of the Indo subcontinent. He was nominated. He got a Nobel Peace Prize in literature, and he turned down the knighthood from the Queen. Go figure. Yeah. So that was the saying by him. I acted, and behold, service is joy. Service. I'm going to tie in service with Janice and my legacy. Legacy is basically this: what we are remembered for what we did, we're dead and gone. What we did in life today is we move on. So what we left for our fellow sentient beings is legacy. Interestingly, when Marilyn, about 2 months ago, we were talking what we were going to do for the summer series, we talked about legacy. It's never been done, and I said, okay, I'll do it. Janice, it's never been done. What are you going to do? But here goes, legacy. Janice and my legacy, it just kind of fell into our lap. We've been doing this now 3 years, going on 3, and we latched on to Sister Patsy, who's a really dear friend of ours. About 10 years ago, we go to Caje, and we met her, and she was already, she's an absolute dynamo. Some of you have met her, and she works with the disadvantaged kids in Visitation Valley. And the projects, Visitation Valley, one of the projects is Sunnydale. And it's a humongous project. Right now, as we speak, they got about 50 acres that have been cleared up to add up more buildings there. But she also, and this is all comes under the Mercy Housing umbrella. And they have an education program in place, but they didn't have anything but we jumped in on what we're doing now. So education for kids, the disadvantaged kids from these projects, to go to junior college. Junior college is free, yes? But you need something to get that edge, to get you pushed forward to go to college. You need books, you need food, you need clothes, you need a car, you need a computer, the whole bit. And you need that little edge saying, oh, you're going to get this to help you go to college. So enter Janice and me. And we've been fortunate, blessed, and the grace that we were able to do this. And it was the right place, right time. So what this does for them is it's very well planned. It's just you just can't get the scholarship. You gotta earn it. And some of these kids that Sister Patsy works with, she sees them as little, and they're part of the project because she's been doing this for I don't know about 35, 40 years now. And some of them want to go to college, but they don't have the opportunity to push them forward to go forth and do it. So what we do is have this thing. We've got this thing started 3 years ago. Now the first year, it's really small, and it's really burgeoning now. It's really growing and getting to be huge. The first year we started, there were 3 students who showed up and had really very well done balloons and all over the place in the project. And we went there, we participated. It was just a wonderful thing to be part of. And of course, these people were, you got to apply for these scholarships, yes? And you got to say why you need it, what you need it, what are you doing, what you go to school, what are you going to be doing. So it's not just for any and everybody. And it was just amazing. Then the second year, it was bigger. I think we had about 5 students who applied, and we had a big check presentation, just a bump check with whatever the amount was, and that was just wonderful too. This year, we've got, I think, 11 students who showed up, so 11 recipients, brand new recipients from around the project. Sister Patsy picks them, and it's a whole vetted process. She vets them, sees whether they're even capable of doing this, whether they're really going to use this to kind of jumpstart them to go into college, junior college, and whether they're even going to follow up and do this. We do have that follow-up. So on Tuesday this next week, we're going to meet with them. We've got a list of these people, of these students who are going to be looking at all of this, and we say, okay, this goes this. So that's that. Like I said, we had no idea this would go up to be what this is going and which direction this is going. But it gives a great amount of pleasure for Janice and me to be really working like Tagore said, you acted, and behold, service is joy. It's legacy. It's something that you do when you remember for what you've done when you're dead and gone, for the activity and the things that whoever we are remembering, whoever's legacy we're presenting or preserving. We're doing this while we're right here, alive. We really don't even know where this is going, but by the grace of God and by the Spirit moves us, I think this is going to be very, very big. So our legacy, what is this all about? Our legacy, we're doing this as we're alive and presenting and putting available these opportunities that these disadvantaged folks do not have. I think that's about all I've got to say about our legacy. And it gives me great delight and honor. And I'm really grateful that we can be doing this and presenting it to you, my fellow sentient beings and my fellow community members and my fellow family, that this is what our legacy is. Do we wish to be remembered about this going forward? I don't think so. There's no element of ego or anything involved to be remembered for what we're doing. But we're gone, moved on. But right now as we speak, we're sharing our legacy to you, to you, to you. And hopefully we'll, with this little scholarship fund that we have, we'll lift these disadvantaged folks out of their poverty, out of their disadvantaged space where they're in, go to college, make something out of themselves, and lift themselves out of where they are. Legacy, leaving a legacy is a very interesting thing, you know? It's what does it mean to you? What resonates with you? What's making your heart sing? So, like I said earlier, we happened to be at the right place at the right time with Sister Patsy and became friends. When we go to Caje, we go to Caje every first Friday of the month. And the second Friday of the month is our Grand Caje here. Yeah? Can be beaten. So she presented to us, we talk, and this all just came about. And one thing led to another. She took us on a tour of the whole project, and we looked and we saw. It was really kind of an awakening to see what we could do with the little that we were doing and where it was going. So what I mean by that is this. So we get to be proactive with these students, the recipients, yeah? They write to us, they tell us what they're doing and what kind of classes they're taking, what courses they're taking. So it's a very, very, very nicely put together project that we're working with, and we really enjoy it, and we really love what we're doing. When I said earlier, this whole scholarship fund, the housing, it all comes under the umbrella of Mercy Housing, which is huge, 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 huge. So whatever we're doing, it comes under, it is tax deductible, and it's very, very nicely put into place. But this little thing that I said earlier is what scholarship, but it's a little money that helps give them this thing. Okay, I'm going to college, it's free, but I need this, maybe I even need food. And that gets in there, yeah. Maybe I need a new computer. Maybe I need new wheels to go to college. So that part is what we help them get. And it's kind of a little edge for them. Okay, now I should go to college. I feel that sincerely. The 3 times we met this, well, third time's coming up, that I feel that because let's see.